What's up everybody? How's it going? Thought I'd take a break from working on the Jimmy for today's video and work on something for my truck. First of all though, I did want to say, somebody commented on the last video saying why aren't we just using this and putting the motor in this thing? Because it's pretty mint. While it is in pretty decent condition, I've forgotten to mention in both the videos that I've made on it, this thing is actually four-wheel drive, so it's kind of useless to for our purposes, because we like to lower stuff. You guys think this thing is nice though? I can't wait till you see the new project vehicle. 2,000 subs guys, we're almost there. I think I'm gonna give you guys a hint of what the new project vehicle is. Okay, you guys ready for this hint? Ready? Minus 2 doors and 400 cubic inches. That's all you're getting. For today's video though, we're gonna be wrapping my Patriot Clipster headers. For some reason it seems like most brands for S10 headers are known for burning out spark plug wires and just getting too hot in general, so I thought to wrap them because they're gonna get rusty and ugly anyways. It doesn't rain here in St. George ever, so don't have to worry about the wrap picking up moisture and making my headers rusty. And it'll keep engine temps cooler, as well as protecting the spark plug wires and boots and all that crap. So it's kind of a win-win situation, and they look pretty sick too, so that's what we're gonna do. So I picked these headers up on Amazon. I think it was around $200. Kind of spendy for what you get considering they're shorties. I mean, I know these are going to choke my motor a little bit, but it's definitely going to be better than running just a plain exhaust manifold. But they do look like they're going to be pretty simple to wrap up. There's a lot of parts where the wrap is going to be on both tubes, on both headers. The last tubes are short on both sides, so should be pretty easy to wrap up. So I'm not sure where to end the wrap on the collectors. These are pretty freaking tiny collectors, to be honest. I think they go down to 2.5 inch, but they're freaking tiny. So I'll probably end the wrap, try to end the wrap, I guess on the flat part because I have to put a cable tie around it. But yeah, I think I'm going to start with this header. This is the driver's side, so it goes around the steering components. But it looks like it's going to be pretty easy to get the wrap around these tubes and all tied in together pretty much. So we'll get started. Alright, so here's the wrap that I have for my headers. I got it on eBay a super long time ago, so I can't even remember the brand or if it's any good. But I got 2 rolls, which I believe is, off the top of my head, I believe is 50 feet. Should be more than enough to wrap the shorty headers. Looks like they've got it pinned in here. Very nice. And also, I would suggest if you're going to do this at home, wear a pair of gloves, because basically working with fiberglass or fiber materials that you don't want getting on your skin, so definitely wear some gloves, and we'll get started. Alright, so I wrapped it up a little bit as best I could with the roll still attached, and then kind of just eyeballed it and cut it off. We'll see if I can keep up that way of doing it, like if it's going to be accurate enough and I'm going to have enough in the roll to do the whole header, but we shall see. So I'm going to start on this tube then. I'm going to undo what I just did. I was just measuring it, or you know, eyeballing. Alright, I'm actually going to start under the tube, in the middle of the tube, and I'm going to do about 1/4 inch of overlap on each roll. Oh, that's good. Oh, perfect. So what I'm going to do is just use a regular zip tie temporarily, just to hold this in place until I have the rest of the header looking the way that I want it to, and then I'll put the metal cable ties in there. Alright, so I've got the last tube pretty much wrapped. I'm going to start on these two. Probably going to start from the top and work my way down. And I'm going to try to do individual tubes wrapped until I can't fit both sides through the crack in the headers. So that's what I'll start right now. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to end it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it. a little bit longer, just in case. Better to go over than under.
Coming from the next lane.
Alright, so now I've got it going up the collector, up onto these two tubes. Hopefully I eyeballed enough material. Alright, before I do the collector, I'm going to put the cable ties onto the tubes that are done already and finalize them. So I've got these metal cable ties on all the tubes now, but for some reason they don't want to get tight. Even with pliers and a screwdriver, I can't get the ties to get any tighter than that. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to use these or not. I might have to run to the store and pick up some smaller ones or something. Maybe the diameter of my headers is too small to accept these ties. Who knows? But I am going to start wrapping the collector.
Coming from the next lane.
So what I'm doing right now is making sure that these two tubes, the wrap that's around these two tubes is tight while I wrap it with the collector wrap. Make sure the header wrap is tight as well, or the collector obviously. Alright, first header is done. Now on to the passenger side.
Chuki beat.
Well, there's the headers all wrapped, pretty much. There are some things that I want to fix. These bands are not super good. None of them are none of them really tightened up. And this one's barely got, hold on, I'll show you. Barely got anything coming through, so I need a bigger one for that, for the collector area. But I mean, they're pretty much, I mean, this is pretty well mocked up. Basically what the headers are gonna look like. Pretty cool. I mean, I'm happy with them. That was a pretty simple, easy job. Just needs a little bit of touch-up work, and they'll be sick inside the engine bay.
Check your body.
And that's a wrap. Get it?
All around me are familiar faces.
Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm definitely stoked to have the headers wrapped and done and ready to be put on the motor. Maybe if I could actually speak English. Alright, next up is this video's vehicle feature. I do want to be able to put everybody's vehicle into a video, so just be patient and I'll try to get to all of them. I might have to do 2 per video or something like that at the end, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Today's video feature is from Low Slow Miguel. He sent me a few pictures. I picked this truck out because look at the frame, dude. That thing's touching the ground. What's really cool about it is this is a, I believe it's a 90 extended cab, S15. But what's crazy about it is that it's 4x4. So to see a 4-wheel drive that's like slammed like that, I think is honestly kind of cool. I just realized this pretty much contradicts what I said at the beginning of this video, but this thing is actually 4-wheel drive, so it's kind of useless to for our purposes, because we like to lower stuff. Never seen a 4x4 S10 slam like that, so kudos to you, my friend. It's got a 4.3 for now, but he says he wants to V8 swap it. It's got 2 12s in it, which is dope. And he wants to repaint it eventually, so super sick. Go give him a follow. Go give me a follow on Instagram at RomanMizey if you want to get your vehicle featured at some point in a video. Send me or DM me a photo of your car with a description on it, and it might get featured in a video. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment, let me know what you think. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the S10 build, or the secret project build, which is gonna be happening pretty soon, because we're almost at 2,000 subs. Or the rest of my channel. So, alright, thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time. Take it easy.